Good evening, everyone. This is Kathy with Plan Happy With Me. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm going to do something I haven't done before, so I'm hoping that you'll enjoy it. And if you're a repeat planner friend, maybe you've tried this already and had great success. I really like the way it came out on the guides, so I'm hoping it'll look just as good on paper. I'm not using any stickers, sort of. I'm using washi tape and a few boxes. Oh, I did use stickers. I cheated, I guess. But anyways, I'm excited and I'm ready to show you what I'm doing in my converted horizontal, which is a great way to do memory keeping, book journaling, babies first. It's just a wonderful way to use an outdated planner. I use it for Bible study. So let's get to it. Okay, so if you are new here, I use the planner guides to create my work, or my designs, I should say. And I use them because I am very indecisive and I have to move things a million times before I feel like I have planner peace. So, excuse me, the guides are off screen because they provide a lot of glare. So there's a couple things I'm going to do here first. One is I'm going to white out this September because the stickers I'm using, it could show through. So I'm just going to white it out. And again, I'm really not using a lot of stickers. It's going to look like I used a lot of stickers, but they're very, shall we say, sheer, and so you really aren't going to see that many. I'm going to also white out these words because hopefully white out these words. Okay, let's try this again. It's not working. Okay, plan B. I'm going to white out the words because, again, the items I'm working with are kind of sheer and I don't want this to show through. Okay, so the other issue that we're going to have that needs to be addressed is the bold black down the center of the spine. Now I'm actually going to cover this with white sticker paper because what I have going down the spine is not solid enough. So I'm going to cut that sticker and I'll be right back. Don't go away. Okay, I've taken white sticker paper and I've cut it at about 3/4 of an inch wide. That always seems to work really good. 1 inch works great, but it also seems like 1 inch is overkill. So I'm just going to pull, whoopsie, come on, pull this strip off and put it over the black dots that are running down the spine. Now for me, this won't totally white it out, but when I put my other stickers over it, or washi over it, it'll be just fine. Okay, so now I'm going to do the other side, and again, it's just about a 3/4 inch piece. I cut it on my guillotine printer, or trimmer I should say, because my little table trimmer doesn't measure 11 inches, so I have to cut it on my big guy. Okay, so I'm just going to line up this edge here and just go right down the black dots and be done. Okay, so now I still have some words showing here that could possibly show through. I do not understand what the problem is here. So we're going to go back to the liquid and I'm just going to cover this up so that I know that when I go to put the items on here that could be see-through, this will be not see-through anymore. Washi tape number 1 is on. The theme in my quadrant planner is flowers. All 52 weeks and 12 months will be flowers. That made it really easy when I went to go to decide for inspiration. But I will tell you, we're only, in the second month, in the second week, and I'm already getting a little tired of flowers across the top, flowers in the corner, flowers over there. So I was like, I got to change it up this week. And next week being Valentine's, I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to go all out on that. So I really struggled until I found this beautiful, I actually have to put the washi, we have to work both sides this time kind of simultaneously, because I'm going to put washi down the center and it has to be ready, right? Okay, so let me pull that up. And if you can see on the screen, the guides I keep off to the side because they provide glare. And so I know it can get pretty nasty with the glare. So I just keep them off as much as I can so that you guys can see and I can work. Okay. This shouldn't be a long video. My videos that I do a lot of writing in are relatively short because I leave a lot of space for writing. My long videos, which I have tried to condense, and I don't think I can get them less than like 25 minutes, are my vertical ones, because those are the ones I spend the most time in. Okay, so, and I don't need as much writing space in my vertical. Well, one vertical is a journal, so I don't need very much writing space in that. The other vertical is my all about me. So, whoops, that one wasn't quite down when I went to pull the tape. Okay, come on. Let's grab this corner again. And let's see, can we pull it up from this end? Or maybe it hasn't been cut yet. Okay. All right. I would like some feedback if you feel up to leaving it. Do you like videos where that are maybe longer and you see more steps, or do you prefer the videos that are quick and get right to it and don't really spend a lot of time showing you every step? Okay, so now I have to hide this orange box. And here again, I'm using that washi. And for some reason, I layered it and it came up perfectly. So I'm just going to keep it like that. I am going to hopefully go over a little bit and not be short. Of course I am. Let's see, can I get this up? Okay. I just want to push it over just a smidge. This, as you can see, they're tapered and the short one is just barely big enough. So let's get the tweezers so we can see. And yeah, she's just barely gonna fit, but she's there. That I can take care of. And I've got one more piece here. And I'm using this washi to, repeat it, because I actually had a different washi chosen for this space, but it originally it didn't match. In the long run, it kind of didn't match the washi tape that I chose. Okay, so now I'm just going to trim this, hopefully square, and then I'm going to trim this side, also hopefully square. I don't know about you guys, I hate crooked stickers. Sometimes I have no choice but to accept it, because in California we are not considered adults, so we are not allowed to have undue. So I'm just going to remove Oh, I tore it. I cut it. Well, that's okay. I know how to fix it. My blade and my X-Acto retractable knife is very sharp. I just put a new one in and it cut right through my planner paper. Not to worry, I will fix it on both sides. Okay, so now we're ready for the washi tape. And I'm going to start with the one down the side because the one down the middle, I have to put both pieces. So what I did is this tape is very wide. As you can see, it's very wide. I got this washi tape through AliExpress. I really like it. It's beautiful. And it goes, the pattern goes, I guess that's vertical. And so when you want to run it down the sides or up the middle, it goes the right direction. So I cut this on my guillotine, and I'm just going to line it up with the edge of the planner. Here we'll have a little bit of a repair this way. Okay, and then I will just take my scissors and cut the excess off. Okay, so we'll do that and that. And I don't know about you guys, but I do not have a good eye. I have to cut from the back because this way I knew I didn't cut the page, or at least to my knowledge, I didn't cut the page. And I also know that I didn't leave any long tails over the edge, which drives me crazy because it always catches my finger. Does that catch your finger? It always catches my finger. Now that I'm just going to toss because it's just an accent color on the side. And so we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay, so now I have an A side and a B side. Now I'm going to add, because I wanted to pick up some of this chocolate color, I'm going to add this little strip of washi tape, which is not chocolate. It's actually rose gold. But I just really like the way it looks on this pink. And it added that extra color that I needed. Okay, so that side has the holes. This side has the holes. So we're going to add a piece down here. Again, this will help mend the little cut that I did. Now this has a quote down here. Let's see. We'll just cut that off. We'll just make that a little bit shorter. That'll solve that problem. There we go, just like that. It didn't have to be a specific length. Okay, so now we have a left and a right. That's pretty much ready for embellishment. Okay, and what we're going to do is I'm going to take a piece of the washi, the wide pink flower washi, and we're going to go right down the center of the papers. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of washi to hold them in place so while I'm working they don't move. Okay. All right. And now we're just going to put these kind of down the middle. They're going to overlap a bit, and that's okay. They don't have to be exactly down the middle. They just need to be down the middle. And real excited about the finish on this. I hope it looks as good on paper as it does on the guides. Okay. So those two pieces can come up, and now I can cut off the middle and separate them. Gorgeous. I just think that is so pretty for especially the upcoming Valentine's February look, right? Okay, so my next step was to put these, to repeat, this was pretty but empty. So what I did is I took some inspiration from two other YouTubers, and I took these rose gold, very clear stickers, and I'm going to use them just to fill in the corners and a little bit more, but I don't know if I'm going to do the little bit more yet. We'll see what it looks like when I get there, but right now we're doing the corners. And I'm going to actually do opposite corners because the next piece is kind of bold and I feel like the opposite corner needed to be there. So we have opposite corners here. Yep, this will work right here. Okay, so see, it's so delicate, you can almost say you have no stickers. Okay, so now what I want to do is, this is the box. I use this box. You could use this box as a dated box. I use it to put the location of my Bible verse. There's so many things you can use this box for. You don't have to put a box on here. If you're using it for a book journal, you could use the page numbers that you read and then, you know, go from there. I don't know that I want to throw this away because I might need that on a rose gold page. But, so I'm just going to use the box kind of, I haven't decided if I want to put it right over that flower, off to the side, closer to the edge, up. I don't want to put it up because then the flower is kind of hidden. So I think it's really going to go right there. Okay. Yep, there we go. And so I'm going to add another one over here. And now you can see why this is kind of bold. And by putting them in a row, it just was a little too much. So I'm just going to do the same thing. Remove this piece. This is for the monthly portion of the count of the planner, but these boxes are very hard to come by color wise, and so I'm just modifying it so that I can repeat my rose gold color. I know there is some color book out there that has the rose gold in it. Okay, Kathy, that's crooked. And I very may well have taken these from that book. But I sort my stickers, not all of them, but a good portion of them, maybe 25%, 35% of them are sorted. And so when I started sorting, I did not write the name of the book that it came from on the back until I was about halfway through. So I can't always tell you the name of the book my sticker came from unless I know it's the main book that I'm laying things down out of. Okay, so for the most part, that side is done. I do feel this is a little open down here, but we'll see what we can do with that. Okay, so now basically we're going to repeat the same thing over on this side. I think I might change up my plan here. I'm thinking here and here, but then these two are going to be right next to each other. And if I don't get them exactly where I want them, that could be a problem. But I'm liking this flower here, so that's what I'm going to do. And so then this one is going to be here. Okay. And I think I'm going to go just like this. There we go. And I have a couple of little ones here. I'm going to put them on my shopping cart because I'm not sure just yet if I'm going to use them. I have one more bigger flower for this corner here. Again, it was kind of plain with that down there, so I felt like it needed a little something, and so I think we'll go with that. And we will add the boxes over here and see if we need to address anything else. Yep, I like those little flowers behind it. It gave it just that little pop that it needed. This idea with the flowers behind actually came from Amber at Amber Plans Her Day and Judy at GALB Crafts. they did something like this with one of Amber's books, and it turned out really cute. And so that's where I got my idea to add the rose gold flowers behind my boxes. Come on, be nice. Be nice. Thank you. I'm going to move you over just a bit and down just a bit, and then you'll have a home. There we go. Okay, so now the question is, do I want more rose gold stickers placed sporadically throughout the page? I have them placed on my guides here, but I'm kind of thinking no. I'm kind of thinking I want to leave it just the way it is. If I stick one here, let's just look. What do you guys think? Now that I see that on there, I kind of think yes. But let's wait a minute. Let's try putting it on the edge, and let's see what happens. Okay, let's try this side. I have smaller ones. Let's try a smaller one on the side instead of down the middle. Let the focus be the flowers down the middle, and we can just add a little oomph there. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I wish you could tell me. I don't have any really small ones like that pulled. Let's try one of these here. See how that flower kind of resembles the one out of the washi tape? That's why I kind of thought they worked. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and put them in there, ladies, because I already pulled them, and they were counting on getting a home, so we're just going to go for it. I love it. It looks wonderful, and when I write in it, you guys are not going to believe the difference. Okay, so that's it. If you guys liked what you saw, please consider liking and subscribing. And if you wouldn't mind, leave me some feedback as the type of videos you enjoy watching. Voiceover, more intricate information, or just spending time watching me do my stuff. You guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Good night.